Welcome to Webb's Gardens. Over the summer, we're giving you a sneak peek into the gardens of the team that work at Webb's. Hello, my name's David and welcome to my garden. I'm the horticultural manager at Webb's. Come this way and have a look. Got three different parts of the garden. This is the smallest bit where we park our cars, just brightens up the front of the house and looks nice, dominated by this great big artichoke looking good now, and various different grasses and herbaceous plants that are just looking nice at this time of year. Come on in and see the rest of it. So unlike most gardens, this is my front garden, but we use it like your traditional back garden because this is where all the room is and it's very private. Lots of plants that I like in here. That's quite an unusual podophylla. It's grown there with an acer and it's popping its leaves through it, and they seem to be living happily ever after. And it's a nice bit of foliage. And a lot of plants in this area are quite new. There was a lot of established shrubs 12 months ago growing here, which we took them out. And so all the plants in this area are very new and trying to establish a nice new border. Got some bamboos. This is black cane bamboo, clump forming, so it doesn't spread particularly too wide. Lots of new growth. You can see that's a new cane coming up, and they'll grow away quite quickly. And I thin them down quite regularly and use the canes for little jobs around the garden, supporting plants and anything I need a cane for. This is my gardening buddy, Sasha. She loves digging holes, never plants anything, but very good at digging holes in the garden. A few more plants to show you. This is Acer bohu, really nice foliage at this time of year, good autumn colour. And then when it loses its leaves in the winter, the stems turn to a really nice yellow. So actually, real good plant for the winter months. Water features are a really good thing to add into your garden, gives you a different dimension. Come and have a look what we've got. This is just a simple self-contained water feature. The water sits in a little reservoir, just need to plug it up. There's a plug in the corner there, and it just gives you that sound of water. Looks nice by the patio, goes really well with the fern as well. They seem to sit really nice together, ferns and water. So that's a nice little bit for a patio area. One of my favourite plants to come is anemone. These are going to flower in about a month's time. It's a pink one, this one. One of the little tips, which I didn't do for the first time about 3 years ago, and we had a heavy downpour, quite windy. They all went flat. Never stand them up properly, so all the flowers are just spread all over the floor. Try and put a cane, try and put some support, something to keep them upright, because when they flower, they'll go top heavy. So that's a really important little thing to do. Another favourite plant in the garden is this rose. This is rose blush noisette, pink in bud and then comes out to white. Really, really fragrant. Lots and lots of flowers. It keeps repeat flowering. I do have to keep deadheading it, get some step ladders up and do that, but it's well worth the effort because that keeps pushing flowers and it'll just keep on flowering. There's loads of buds coming as the old flowers die away. And a lovely plant again to have near a door or patio area. This is Tracheospurnum jasminoides, the star jasmine. Loads and loads of buds on it here. Flowers probably a month. Beautiful white fragrant flowers. So that's a must for any seating area. Always good to add a bit of seasonal bedding in your garden. Just can be something simple like pots here. Got petunias, geraniums, busy lizzies. Just says summer really. Also you can do them in the autumn with pansies, and that just gives you a seasonal bit of colour to add to the garden. This is the third part of my garden. It's a garden that's really shady, so come and have a look what you can do. I've got a big hosta plant down here, which is many plants in a really big pot, bought from Webb's. Looks really superb, has a white flower that looks really nice in another month's time. What's really interesting about hostas is they love water, and the foliage naturally draws the water down. If you see there, once I pour some water on, it actually goes down the stem of the plant right into the root, so it's got almost like its own gutter taking its water down to it. That's quite a little interesting part with a hosta. Plants in here are really all foliage plants other than a white hydrangea and a little bit of white seasonal bedding I put in here, but it's really just to give a nice cool, tranquil, calm feeling to it. Little bit of water there as well, Got some nice fish in there which came from webs. They don't seem to want to show themselves to the camera. They're a bit shy, but they are in there. And had those for probably about 10 years now.